one of our favorite dates was on a picnic, and so he recreated that date, basically.
Oh, wow.
It was very sweet. I was very surprised. It was really lovely.
Yeah.
I think it's more so that he balances out my quietness with his spontaneity, and I love him so much. So. And what I felt for Benny, it was everything about him was honest. It wasn't just that he was honest with me. He was honest about where he was at in life, and he'll tell me anything that he's feeling, and it made me feel like I could do the same. But he's the one person, and you're saying those nice things to me, babe, it's like so sweet, but I believe him, to where I'm not going to believe someone who is blowing smoke up my butt to just make me feel good. He's saying it because he means it, and I believe it.
Yeah.
And I know that that's somebody's daughter. But nights like this don't happen all the time. The way that this is going, it just feels so right. Baby, let's get focused. Let's enjoy the moment. And I'll be going on and on.
The world of pop culture is no stranger to drama, but every so often, a storm breaks out so unexpectedly that it sends shockwaves through even the most jaded fans. This time, the epicenter isn't a fresh scandal, but the resurfacing of old wounds that have never really had a chance to heal. The internet is ablaze as Selena Gomez, the beloved singer and actress who has long tried to move beyond her past with Justin Bieber, finds herself the target of a new wave of online attacks. The source? Not her own actions, but the controversial history of her former boyfriend, Justin Bieber. As if this wasn't enough, Blanco, Selena's current partner, has entered the fray, furious and unfiltered, determined to defend the woman he loves. What sparked this sudden storm, and why is Selena, years after her split from Justin, still caught in the crossfire of his mistakes? The answer reveals much about celebrity culture, the lasting power of the internet, and the deep complexities of public relationships. It all began innocently enough. A throwback video of Justin Bieber from the early 2010s resurfaced on social media platforms. In the clip, Justin is seen behaving in ways that many now consider highly problematic, making insensitive jokes and displaying a youthful arrogance that, at the time, was often dismissed as typical young star behavior. But the internet has changed. What was once overlooked is now dissected, re-examined, and, in many cases, condemned. As the video gained traction, so did the commentary. While some argue that Justin has grown and changed, others were less forgiving. What surprised many was a sudden shift in focus, from Justin himself to Selena Gomez. Commenters began to flood Selena's social media accounts, bombarding her with questions, criticisms, and even outright attacks. They accused her of enabling Justin, of turning a blind eye to his actions, and, in a bizarre twist, of being somehow responsible for his past behavior. The question on many lips is a simple one. Why is Selena Gomez being dragged into a controversy that should have little to do with her? The answer is multifaceted, rooted in the enduring public fascination with her relationship with Justin Bieber, a romance that ended years ago but has never truly left the public consciousness. Selena and Justin's relationship was one of the most talked about celebrity romances of the 2010s. Their on-again, off-again love affair was followed obsessively by fans and the media alike. Every breakup and reconciliation made headlines, and every cryptic social media post was analyzed for hidden meaning. Even after their final split, the shadow of Yelena lingered over both stars. For some fans, Selena represents a good girl who couldn't save the bad boy. For others, she's a symbol of strength and resilience in the face of heartbreak and public scrutiny. But when old controversies resurface, the lines blur, and Selena, despite having no involvement in Justin's actions, becomes a target for misplaced anger and frustration. Selena Gomez has always been open about her struggles with mental health. She's spoken candidly about her battles with anxiety, depression, and the unique pressures of growing up in the public eye. In 2020, She revealed her bipolar disorder diagnosis, hoping to destigmatize mental illness and encourage others to seek help. The latest wave of attacks threatens to reopen old wounds. Friends close to Selena have expressed concern about the impact of this renewed scrutiny. She's worked so hard to move forward, one confidant shared. To see people dragging her back into the past, especially for something she had no control over, it's incredibly upsetting. Selena herself has remained largely silent in the face of the recent attacks, save for a few carefully worded posts about kindness and moving forward. But those close to her say the pain is real. She's human, another friend said. No one deserves to be blamed for someone else's mistakes. Enter Benny Blanco, the acclaimed producer and songwriter who has been dating Selena since late 2023, is not one to keep quiet when he believes his partner is being wronged. Known for his candidness, Benny took to social media to unleash a passionate defense of Selena. In a series of posts, Benny didn't mince words. It's ridiculous to see people attacking Selena for things that have nothing to do with her, he wrote. She's one of the kindest, strongest people I know. She spent her whole life trying to lift others up, and now she's being torn down because of someone else's past? That's not right. Benny's post quickly went viral, drawing support from fans and fellow celebrities alike. Many praised him for standing up for Selena and called out the toxic culture of blaming women for the actions of their former partners. The attacks on Selena Gomez are not happening in a vacuum. They're part of a larger pattern, a pattern where women are often held accountable for the actions of men they're romantically linked to, even long after the relationship has ended. From Yoko Ono being blamed for the breakup of the Beatles, to Britney Spears being vilified for behavior of her ex-boyfriends, history is full of examples. Experts say this trend reflects deeply ingrained misogyny in both society and the entertainment industry. There's a tendency to hold women to a higher standard, explains Dr. Emily Carter, a media psychologist. When a man makes a mistake, people often look for a woman to blame, whether it's a girlfriend, a wife, or even a mother. It's a way of deflecting responsibility, and it's profoundly unfair. Social media amplifies this dynamic, providing a platform for both support and vitriol. The speed with which narratives can spread online is unprecedented. Dr. Carter notes, that makes it even more important for people to think before they post, and to remember that celebrities are real people with real feelings. For his part, Justin Bieber has tried to take responsibility for his past mistakes. In recent years, he's spoken openly about his struggles with addiction, fame, and mental health. He's apologized for his past behavior and has made efforts to grow as a person, both publicly and privately. In the wake of the latest controversy, Justin posted a brief message on his Instagram stories. We all make mistakes. I'm grateful for the people who stood by me as I've learned and grown. Please be kind to each other. While some fans appreciated the gesture, others felt it didn't go far enough. Some called on Justin to more directly address the attacks on Selena and to remind his followers that she is not responsible for his actions. If there's a silver lining to the latest drama, it's the outpouring of support for Selena Gomez. Fans have rallied behind her, flooding her social media with messages of love and encouragement. The hashtag #WeLoveYouSelena trended worldwide, and countless celebrities voiced their support. Benny Blanco's fierce defense has only strengthened their bond in the eyes of fans. It's amazing to see someone stand up for their partner like that. One fan tweeted, Selena deserves someone who will protect her and love her for who she is. Selena, for her part, continues to focus on her music, her mental health advocacy, and her close relationships with friends and family. She's not going to let this bring her down, a source close to her said. She's stronger than people realize. The latest controversy surrounding Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, and Benny Blanco is a stark reminder of the challenges that come with fame.